Have you ever experienced a moment so perfectly timed that it feels like the entire universe is aligning just for you? Picture this. You're going about your day when suddenly something happens that seems too coincidental to be random. Maybe you were thinking of an old friend, and just as you reach for your phone to text them, they call you out of the blue. Or perhaps you've been wrestling with a big decision, and then a sign appears. Maybe a book falls off a shelf, or you overhear a conversation that speaks directly to your situation. It's in these moments that you can't help but wonder, is there more at play than mere chance? Imagine standing at the center of time, wrapped in a web of events so intricately connected that it feels as if they were deliberately crafted by an unseen force. This feeling of being at the heart of something bigger than yourself, where every event and thought seem to align in a way that defies explanation, is both overwhelming and awe-inspiring. It's a blend of astonishment and wonder, where the line between coincidence and fate becomes blurred. Think about it. You're driving down a quiet road, your mind wandering, when a song you haven't heard in years starts playing on the radio. The lyrics resonate with you in a way that's almost eerie, sparking memories and emotions that had been buried for years. It feels as though the universe is speaking directly to you, weaving a mysterious connection between the external world and your innermost self. This phenomenon, often dismissed as mere coincidence, is what Swiss psychologist Carl Jung referred to as synchronicity. Synchronicity is more than just chance. It's a subtle, yet profound dance between the events of the outer world and our inner experiences. Jung saw this as a form of meaningful coincidence, where events are linked not by causality, but by meaning. Unlike the traditional idea of cause and effect, synchronicity suggests that events can be connected through a principle that transcends logic. Carl Jung's theory of synchronicity is a cornerstone of analytical psychology. It's a concept that challenges our understanding of reality, offering a glimpse into the mysterious ways in which the universe might operate. Jung introduced this idea after experiencing what he considered a synchronistic event. A patient described a dream in which she was given a golden scarab. As she recounted the dream, a real scarab beetle appeared, tapping at the window of Jung's office. This seemingly random event couldn't be dismissed as coincidence for Jung. It was a moment of synchronicity, a meaningful connection between the patient's dream and the physical world. Jung believed that synchronicity was a way for the universe to communicate with us, revealing important clues about our lives and destinies. He saw it as evidence that there is more to the world than what meets the eye, a deeper, interconnected reality that defies simple explanation. It's not just about things happening at the same time. It's about these events carrying a personal meaning that speaks directly to us. For example, imagine you're considering a career change. You're uncertain, wrestling with doubt, when suddenly you encounter a series of events that seem to point you in a particular direction. Perhaps you meet someone who works in the field you're interested in, or you stumble upon an article that perfectly aligns with your thoughts. These moments of synchronicity can feel like the universe is offering guidance, nudging you toward a path that's right for you. Synchronicity is all around us, often manifesting in the most ordinary moments. It's like a language spoken by the universe, filled with subtle signs and symbols that, when noticed, can guide us on our path. Many people experience synchronicity through repeating numbers, a concept tied to numerology. For instance, seeing the number 1111 on the clock or encountering the same sequence of numbers repeatedly might feel like more than a random occurrence. Followers of numerology believe that these numbers carry messages from the metaphysical realm, offering guidance and insight. Numerology itself dates back to ancient Greece, where philosopher Pythagoras and his followers believed that numbers held mystical properties. They assigned gender to numbers, saw justice in the number 4, and considered 10 the most perfect number. These ideas might seem strange to us today, but they speak to a deep human need to find meaning in the patterns we observe. But synchronicity isn't limited to numbers. It can be as simple as a butterfly landing on your shoulder when you're contemplating a major life decision, or running into an old friend just after they've crossed your mind. These moments, whether small or profound, carry a weight of meaning that goes beyond mere chance. Imagine you're in the middle of a challenging project at work, feeling overwhelmed and uncertain. Suddenly, you receive a message from a friend who shares an inspiring quote that speaks directly to your situation. It feels like more than just a random text. It's as if the universe knew you needed encouragement at that exact moment. These kinds of synchronicities can provide comfort, reassurance, and a sense of connection to something greater. One of the most common and unsettling forms of synchronicity is déjà vu, the eerie sensation that you've experienced a moment before, down to the smallest detail. It's like a glitch in the matrix, a brief peek behind the curtain of reality. While science might explain déjà vu as a memory glitch, Jung saw it as another form of synchronicity, suggesting that time might not be as linear as we perceive it to be. These moments of déjà vu might be windows into a deeper, interconnected reality where past, present, and future blur together. Déjà vu can feel like stepping into a moment that's already been written in the script of your life. You walk into a room you've never seen before, but everything about it feels strangely familiar. You have a conversation with a stranger, and every word echoes something you've heard before. It's a disorienting experience, but it also hints at the possibility that our lives are woven into a fabric of time that's more complex than we can comprehend. Jung believed that these moments might be more than just odd sensations. They could be clues that we're tapping into a deeper level of consciousness. Perhaps they're reminders that our lives are interconnected with the larger flow of the universe, and that our experiences are part of a grander design. The purpose of synchronicity, the universe's whisper. So, why does synchronicity happen? What is its purpose? Some believe that these meaningful coincidences are the universe's way of guiding us, like a cosmic GPS nudging us in the right direction. Imagine thinking about a friend you haven't seen in years, only to bump into them unexpectedly. It feels like more than just chance. It's the universe reminding you of the interconnectedness of all things. Synchronicity encourages us to pay attention, to look beyond the surface of our everyday lives and recognize the threads connecting us to something greater. It's an invitation to engage with the mysteries of existence, to dance with the unknown, and to embrace the possibility that there is a hidden order beneath the chaos of life. When we remain open to the concept of synchronicity, we start to notice it everywhere. It's a shift in perspective, a heightened awareness that allows us to see the universe's subtle cues. These moments, when recognized and appreciated, can offer profound insights into our lives and our place in the world. Consider a situation where you're at a crossroads, unsure which path to take. You begin to notice signs. Perhaps a conversation with a stranger that leaves you with new insights, or a book that seems to fall into your lap, perfectly aligned with your dilemma. These synchronistic moments can act as guideposts, helping you navigate life's uncertainties with a sense of purpose and direction. Synchronicity and karma, a cosmic connection. Jung's philosophy on synchronicity also offers a fascinating intersection with the concept of karma. In many spiritual traditions, karma is the idea that our actions create ripples that affect not only our own lives, but the entire universe. Synchronicity, in this sense, can be seen as the universe's way of communicating with us about our karmic path. According to Jung, these meaningful coincidences are not accidents but reflections of our personal journeys. When we encounter synchronicity, it may be a sign that we're on the right path, that our actions are aligned with our true purpose. This idea resonates with the law of karma, suggesting that every action we take has a ripple effect, influencing not just our lives but the broader tapestry of existence. For example, consider the times when you've made a decision that felt intuitively right, only to have a series of fortunate events follow. It's as if the universe is affirming your choice, rewarding you for following your inner guidance. Conversely, when you go against your instincts, you might notice obstacles and challenges appearing, as if the universe is nudging you to reconsider your path. Synchronicity, in this context, acts as a feedback loop, helping us align our actions with the greater flow of life. It's a reminder that we're part of a larger system, where our choices matter, and where the energy we put out into the world eventually circles back to us. Understanding the collective unconscious, the mind's hidden depths. Jung's theory of synchronicity is deeply tied to his concept of the collective unconscious, a shared reservoir of experiences, symbols, and memories that connects all of humanity. He believed that the collective unconscious is where synchronicities originate, and that these meaningful coincidences are expressions of this deeper shared reality. When two events occur simultaneously and are perceived as meaningful, Jung suggested that there might be a psychic connection between them. This connection, according to Jung, is rooted in the collective unconscious, where universal symbols and archetypes reside. Our awareness of these symbols, even if it's unconscious, might explain why we perceive certain coincidences as meaningful. For example, the archetype of the hero is a common figure in many cultures' myths and stories. When you encounter a situation in your life where you're called to step up and face a challenge, you might experience a synchronicity that connects to this archetype. Perhaps you see a movie or read a book about a hero's journey just as you're about to embark on your own adventure. These synchronistic events can provide encouragement, reminding you of the strength and courage you possess. In this way, synchronicity acts as a bridge between the conscious mind and the collective unconscious, offering us insights into the hidden depths of our psyche. By paying attention to these moments of synchronicity, we can gain a better understanding of ourselves and our connection to the larger human experience. Dreams and synchronicity, the mind's nightly messages. Jung believed that our dreams are rich with symbolism and can offer valuable insights into our lives. He saw dreams as a form of communication from the unconscious mind, filled with patterns and symbols that, when interpreted, can reveal hidden truths. Synchronicity plays a significant role in how we understand our dreams. Often the symbols in our dreams appear in our waking life in unexpected ways, creating a synchronistic experience. For example, dreaming of a specific animal might lead to encountering that animal the next day in a way that feels significant. Jung saw these moments as meaningful coincidences, offering clues to our inner thoughts and feelings. By analyzing the symbols in our dreams and recognizing their connections to our waking life, we can use synchronicity as a tool for self-reflection and personal growth. These insights can help us make important decisions, guiding us toward choices that are in alignment with our true selves. Dreams are a gateway to the unconscious, where our deepest fears, desires, and memories reside. When we dream, we tap into this reservoir, bringing forth images and symbols that can help us navigate our waking lives. Synchronicity, in this context, serves as a bridge between the dream world and reality, allowing us to carry the wisdom of our dreams into our everyday experiences. Imagine dreaming about a journey through a dense forest, feeling both excitement and fear. The next day, you encounter a situation in your waking life that mirrors this journey. Perhaps a challenging project at work or a new relationship that feels both thrilling and daunting. The synchronicity between the dream and reality can offer insights into how to approach the situation, guiding you through the challenges with greater clarity and confidence. Synchronicity as a tool for personal growth. Understanding synchronicity can be a powerful tool for navigating life's complexities. When we pay attention to these meaningful coincidences, we can use them as signposts, guiding us toward decisions that resonate with our innermost desires. Jung believed that by recognizing and interpreting synchronicities, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the world. For instance, if you're facing a difficult decision and experience a synchronistic event related to that choice, it might be the universe's way of pointing you in the right direction. These moments can provide clarity, offering a sense of reassurance that you're on the right path. By embracing synchronicity, we become active participants in the cosmic conversation, co-creating our reality with the universe. It's a process of tuning into the subtle messages that surround us, allowing them to guide us toward a life that is more aligned with our true purpose. Consider how synchronicity can influence your personal growth. Perhaps you've been struggling with self-doubt, wondering if you're capable of achieving your goals. Then, seemingly out of nowhere, you start noticing signs that affirm your abilities. A compliment from a colleague, an article that speaks to your strengths, or a random encounter with someone who offers encouragement. These synchronistic moments can help boost your confidence, reminding you of your potential and guiding you toward actions that align with your true self. The cultural significance of synchronicity. Synchronicity is not just a personal experience, it also has cultural significance. Throughout history, different cultures have recognized the importance of meaningful coincidences, incorporating them into their spiritual and philosophical traditions. From the ancient Greeks to Eastern philosophies, the idea that the universe communicates with us through signs and symbols has been a common thread. In today's world, synchronicity continues to captivate our imagination. Whether through the repeating numbers of numerology, the symbolism in our dreams, or the unexpected encounters that shape our lives, synchronicity offers a way to connect with the deeper mysteries of existence. It challenges us to look beyond the surface, to recognize the interconnectedness of all things, and to appreciate the hidden order that lies beneath the chaos of everyday life. Synchronicity also plays a role in modern storytelling, from movies and books to personal narratives. Many stories are built around the idea of meaningful coincidences, where characters experience moments of synchronicity that guide them on their journeys. These stories resonate with us because they reflect our own experiences with synchronicity, reminding us that there's more to life than what we can see and measure. Embracing the mystery of synchronicity. As we journey through life, synchronicity invites us to embrace the mystery, to acknowledge that there is more to the world than what we can see and measure. It's a reminder that we are part of a vast, interconnected web of existence, where every thought, action, and event is linked in ways we might never fully understand. By staying open to the possibility of synchronicity, we allow ourselves to see the world with new eyes. We begin to notice the subtle patterns that weave through our lives, offering guidance and insight when we need it most. It's a process of attuning ourselves to the rhythm of the universe, where even the smallest coincidence can carry profound meaning. So, the next time you experience a moment of synchronicity, take a moment to pause and reflect. What is the universe trying to tell you? What deeper meaning lies beneath the surface of this seemingly random event? By exploring these questions, you embark on a journey of self-discovery, where every step is guided by the subtle whispers of the universe. In conclusion, synchronicity is a powerful concept that can transform the way we see the world. It challenges us to move beyond the limitations of logic and causality, opening us up to the possibility that the universe is a vast, interconnected web of meaning. By embracing synchronicity, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves, our lives, and our place in the cosmos. So stay alert, remain open, and let the universe guide you through the mysterious dance of synchronicity.